Hello and welcome back. Hey, I want to read an email I got from one of my subscribers. Late last week, he said, in your morning commentary on 522, you had an upcoming earnings chart that lists short ratio with two numbers in green and the rest in black. Could you explain that? And what numbers are positive and negative? Sorry to be so uninformed. Well, David, that's not being uninformed. I think it's a great question. For the most part, here's the deal with shorts. Shorts are, for the most part, professional investors. They're considered well-armed because they got a lot of information, and a lot of times they've got a lot of patience. Now, essentially, when you short a stock, and this is just sort of shorting 101, you borrow it from the firm, you sell it or go short in the hopes that the stock will go down. So you sell it at 100, let's say it goes down to 50, and then you buy it. You can pay back the stock that you borrowed, you make the difference, and that's huge. Now, when I see a number, and I'm not sure what the magic number is, but when I see double digits like 10% or more, I start to feel like the Wall Street is really banking on the stock or the market, whatever it is, crashing. Now, often these short positions, the higher they are, actually become somewhat self-fulfilling. They put a lot of pressure on companies, but also sometimes these large short positions are just like a Captain Ahab, just looking to destroy the company, even when their information is wrong. So what I try to do is when I'm long a stock with a large short position and I get profitable, I normally sell it faster than I normally would. Right now, the top 21 most shorted stocks, 1/3 of them have been beaten down to 52-week lows. So you can see the shorts are really, really tough. And it's really dangerous to bet against these guys. All right, guys, let's talk about this because when the market starts to get a little waffly, a little shaky, and people are in these names, particularly these high-flying stocks with big short positions, they get nervous, and they should. I'm going to ask you, Arvin, you're newly publicly traded. What would you do? How would you handle it once the shorts say, okay, we want to go after this company?
As the CEO of the company, I'm going to focus on the business, growing the business, because a real business doesn't have to worry about shorts. Shorts are in their own market space.
But, I mean, I don't know if I agree with that because, especially if you get one of these big Einhorn kind of guys and they go on these vendettas and they spend $50 million and hire experts. I mean, today these shorts aren't trying to... They're not betting the stock goes down. They're trying to make these companies go out of business.
They're destroying these companies, and you see it often. These are big companies that don't have problems, but a lot of times you can't recover from the shorting that they did to them. They wipe away half their market cap. So no, I mean, I don't think you need to be concerned. I agree with you. Long term, if the business is correct and you continue to do it and you continue to make profits, you'll get over it. But some companies can't make it through, and that's the problem.
No, I understand, and the market has created a virtual world, right?
Yes. And
that's the problem. The virtual world doesn't care about the CEOs in the business; it just cares about that marginal profit.
Yeah. Right. But large short positions also, to me, tell me there's an opportunity for a squeeze.
Right.
So, for example, I wouldn't want to short a stock if I saw a very large position because I feel that if my information's wrong, I'm going to get caught on the wrong side of that bet.
Right now on Shake Shack, the theory there is because it's no way the valuation on Shake Shack could ever be justified, but the concept there is it really has to do with the shorts, and the shorts are being squeezed.
Although they had a day in the sun today, and I think ultimately the smart shorts ultimately win in the long run, but they do get this Captain Ahab thing where they want to just destroy a company. I've always joked that, I know people shorted a stock at $10 and at 50 cents they're still short. Like, you guys would drop 2 nukes on Nagasaki. I mean, give me a break. Like, they're never satisfied. They really believe that these companies should go out of business, and that's why you get those short squeezes, because when you can get them and they're wrong and they're flat-footed, I mentioned those 21 top shorts. You had Outer Wall in there and a few other names that are at 52-week highs, and the shorts are losing their shirt. But I got to tell you, it's really tough. It's really tough. Well, listen, congratulations, much success. We wanted to bring someone in who really has gone through the process, and I think you really helped our viewers tonight, Arvin. So thanks a lot. We appreciate you joining us. All right.